Hello? Hello! Call me Aiden, call me nothing, but the name's nothing brief, and... okay, I had like something that to follow up on for today, but I completely forgot what I was gonna say after I just introduced myself. So, yeah, but... oh well, I guess. But Franklin, hi! How you doing tonight? I hope that, everything's been going well. Me and you right now? Yeah, it looks like it. So... But I think we just need to give it time. But otherwise, yeah. But I'm excited to continue, Doki Doki tonight. Especially since it's been almost a month since, whatchamacallit, since we continued Doki Doki. So, I think I remember, what happened between last time and now. It's kind of hard to forget, like, the, like, messed up voices that I was doing for, the poems by the end. But yeah. So, I'm excited to actually finally, continue with, Doki Doki, tonight. Yeah. Oh, I remember what it was. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, just, like, make, like, a little joke that, instead of, like, watching the new Fallout show airing tonight, you're here watching me. But, oh well. Hi. Hope that you've been, doing good tonight. Yeah. I've seen, people play this game before. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Because this game is, like, what? 9 years old? No, this is definitely not 9 years old. It's probably more like 6. Yeah, this is like an older game for sure. Like in the second half of 2010s. So, or I guess the 10s, which doesn't feel as catchy to say, but yeah. But I get the feeling that in this stream is when we're gonna be branching off into like our individual character routes, and I get the feeling we're gonna end up going into Sayuri's route, just because I like her the most so far out of the 4. So yeah, I will be watching the new Fallout show. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do, like as soon as the stream is over. At least one episode. Hopefully I don't end up binging it. Binging it completely. And, like, you know, and just be up in the middle of the night, just wondering, what am I doing with my life? Because I've seen that, like you said in the Discord too, that it's getting like 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. And so now I'm just thinking, how good exactly is the Fallout show gonna end up being? And will I be able to like really understand it, given my limited knowledge of New Vegas and my surface level knowledge of Fallout 4? So yeah. I'll watch it first, so there's nothing left for you by the time you get there. No! It's like talking about the show like it's a glass of water, where it's like whoever gets to it first, like, gets to have it all. But nah. I'm surprised that it was actually an Amazon show, because I was thinking it was going to be like... Actually, I have no idea where I was thinking the show was going to end up, but Amazon Prime kind of feels right the more that I think about it. I don't know, it just feels like something that would be on there, specifically. Excuse me. I'm still like trying to clear my throat. So, I had dinner like an hour ago though, so I think I should still be fine. But I get the feeling that the more that I talk, the better my voice will end up being. But yeah. But speaking of my voice, the set list for this month's karaoke stream has been officially made. The final count is 12 songs. I might trim that down by the karaoke stream, but I also might just roll with it too. Who knows? And so I'm also planning to, just somehow everything is feeling right now, I might make the karaoke stream start a little bit later than usual, because I'm planning to have it on the 22nd. So I might go for 8 o'clock my time instead of 7:30, which is just gonna be like 30 minutes after the usual weekday streams. So yeah, and so that should give me time to hopefully clear my throat from eating dinner that night, and then also just kind of, I don't know, warm up a bit. So yeah. Now where's my Elder Scrolls show? It'll come out when... Excuse me. Sorry, I had to burp again. Yeah, but that'll come out when they announce Fallout 5, you know? Because if we're getting a Fallout show while they're working on Elder Scrolls 6, then we'll get an Elder Scrolls show while they're working on Fallout 5. So, yeah. So it's already out then? Wait, did I say that wrong? No, I don't think I did. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, there are like stuff like The Witcher shows, which I've heard The Witcher starts off like pretty good, but it kind of falls off in the later seasons because the writers diverge heavily from the source material. So yeah, that's the only thing with like the Witcher series on Netflix. Yeah. But speaking of shows, actually, yesterday? Was it? Yeah, yesterday. So yesterday I actually started watching, the Batman animated series. So, I've been enjoying it so far. Though, I've kind of been just kind of watching it in the background. I haven't really been focused on it too much. I don't think Batman grips me as hard as Superman does, which is ironic. But I think I just need to give it time, because it's not like I don't like the series, but I think I just need to give it time to warm up. So yeah. Wow, spicy take, is it? I mean, I'm in the early like episodes of season 1. I'm only expecting the show to get better from there, but it is true that Smallville had me hooked like right from the get-go, while the animated series Batman, it's just kind of been something that's nice to have on in the background while I do other stuff. So yeah. Ooh, but I think now's a good time to jump into the game before I exhaust my voice too early on. So yeah, let me just set that up real quick and then we'll switch over. Man, out of all the nights for my voice to be like this, of course it'd be the one where I actually like have to read a ton, and I feel like that always happens. Oh boy, I hear the song in the background. Here we go. The stream BGM and the game is like overlapping in my ears. Okay, here we go. Yay, let's watch some messed up stuff. You're talking about Fallout, right? Okay, here we go. Oh boy, man. It feels like it's been too long. And also, at like first glance, I thought like their shoes were just like their socks. So I was just like about to ask, why does everybody is just walking around in their socks? But no. Your main has less subs than this one? Yeah. You're talking about Nothing Brief, right? Yeah, I'm actually really happy that is the case, because I don't make any like long videos like I did over there. So yeah. Did the O's in Doki Doki always make an 8? Hang on. Okay, you can't do anything with that. But yeah. I'm happy that this channel has surpassed my old one, since I'm more active on this one now too. So yeah, and I'm planning for this channel to be my future as a YouTube creator, so it only feels fitting. So yeah. Alright, let's load game. We're here, right? Okay, so we just need to like make a poem with like a line of words, right? This is basically the real main? Yeah, pretty much. Which means I need to update my descriptions because it still says my main account all the way at the bottom. But yeah, I don't know if I should even link to that channel anymore. It would definitely make it easier on my part to just kind of like get rid of that, because I have to go into the description and at nothing brief manually, because I can't do that when I'm setting up the streams in OBS. So that would definitely make things a lot more easier. Yeah. You have lore in your channel now. I do? Wait. I have like little bits and pieces here, but I feel like you're talking about something else when you mentioned that I have lore on my channel. But yeah, like other than just like joking around and saying that I'm just a guy, like VTuber, I am like genuinely supposed to be like a mechanic fixer-upper for like my VTuber character. Yeah, and like have my own little workshop and all of that, and yeah, in which I'm hoping to kind of like add like more little tidbits to my lore and to like the world that my VTuber is like a part of, like do shorts. Because once I finally get off my butt and finally record just like short that I had like kind of cooking in my mind for a while now, then we'll be good. It's kind of crazy because I did try to record for the shirt at one point, but then I just kind of stopped for the night because one, it was getting late, and then two, I wasn't happy with how my voice was sounding. So I figured to just like go ahead and go to sleep and try again the next day, and I just completely forgot about it. Do you want to get the secret ending? Not for the first playthrough. Not unless I like accidentally stumble my way into the secret ending, you know? I just kind of want to see where I end up going naturally, even though it already does feel like I know exactly where I'm heading with the choices I've been making. But yeah, I would definitely see if we can't do a secret ending. Maybe not even in the second playthrough, but eventually. Yeah, it all depends on when it would make sense to see the secret ending. Ooh, okay. Before we get into reading proper, let me drink some water, and then we can actually get started. Alright, there we go. Hint, it is deadly. Like, it's really cute. I'm not sure which way to take that when you say that it's very deadly. Oh boy. Okay, time to like quick random words. Alright, there you go. No? Okay, I kinda figured. It's like, oh, it's so deadly you're gonna like die from cuteness. It's like, no, that's not what we're saying. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? You know, I was trying like really hard to remember what her name was. I thought her name was like Sayu. I was like, no, because like Yuri, Monica, I had to like kind of think a little bit to remember them. Sayuri, I remembered the most, and then it's like Natsuki here. I just like completely forgot her name. I'm pretty sure Sayu is like completely different and a certain VTuber, a certain streamer in the VTubing community. So I think that's where I got the name from. But yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You? Of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense to translation. God damn it. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. She's looking at you? Yeah, that thought passed by my head too, and when I read that, but I decided against saying anything. I've been kinda laid it on thick when it comes to the nothing in the brief jokes these past couple of streams. Given? No! I have higher standards when it comes to comedy than that. I promise I do, and I have to prove it. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from the fact that Pekora bought a fucking monkey. Well, alright. If you say so. It just like started that way, and I just kind of had to go for the joke there. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Aiden, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? Well, I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Aiden. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Aiden. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way, she's thinking about me? Sayuri. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Aiden. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. Your response in real life between a game. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of nostalgic for me, because I used to play a ton of RPGs back on Nothing Brief, and that kind of I still play a ton of RPGs, but a lot more text-based stuff, especially when I first started live streaming too. So this feels like I'm doing something that I haven't been able to in a long time. It's really refreshing. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayuri. Let's go up this time around. Hi, Aiden. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Good luck? Oh boy. Wait, you're making me scared by saying that. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Aiden! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Wait, did I accidentally, make a Monica poem? And, as of, by just clicking a whole bunch of random words? No, it's supposed to be for Sayuri, not you! As a nice good luck? Okay. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh, wait, I said that. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write stuff like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Oh boy, these just get longer and longer, don't they? The Lady Who Knows Everything. Okay, so I remember I did a Dracula voice for Sayuri's poems. I don't remember anybody else's because I don't think I really did anything that stuck, but I think I have something in my head for Monica's poems. Nothing bad yet, I think. Oh no. You're making me scared. Alright. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Till one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall. Fall even more, I'm losing it. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. Me? There is no meaning. There is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And pick up a gust of wind. What the heck? Yeah. That's about what I expected. Oh man. Yeah, no, I can't do that. You know? I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Even her eyes are green too. Just wait. Maybe that voice was perfect after all. Only I haven't actually watched. He's from Sesame Street, right? He's not from like a different show entirely? Well, I haven't actually watched Sesame Street, so I only know his voice by assimilation of pop culture, not by actually seeing the source material. Whew. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? No, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Damn it. I want to refute that, but a lot of like really famous authors and writers are the people who have been known to be like deep in depression or like is suffering by some kind of ailments, whether that's addiction or something else. Like, yeah, she's not wrong, and I kinda hate that. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Wait, I'm listening. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. But she is right. Because back in college, that was like the case for me too, when I was trying to go for my English minor. The one thing that was like heavily encouraged is to like form little groups and just kind of like share stuff between us whenever we end up writing, like even just outside of assignments too. Alright, Yuri, you're next. Wait, she says that the humans are 2D or 1D, but the room is 3D. my head. It's like, what kind of world are we living in? Aiden, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. Honestly, I was just kind of riding by the seat of my pants, so who would have thought? You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh! That was not a gulping sound. What was that? Yuri, are you okay? Why did you just make that noise? Even her hand appears sweaty. Mom spaghetti. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe that. I really only write for myself. And besides, People would just laugh at me. But you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends. For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Excuse me, I had to burp. Man, maybe I should have just, started talking to myself, an hour ago, so I can, get all of this gas out of my stomach. Yuri smiles sadly. Aiden, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Who would do that? What? Your body is completely fine. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Eden. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Aiden. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. I guess 'cause tall? Okay. I guess I can kind of see that. Excuse me. Especially considering, the place that she's supposed to be in. Okay, beach. I think I went for, a cowboy for, Yuri's, poems. A joke, but you're a happy device. Huh? A joke, but you're a happy device. A joke, but you're a happy device. You don't get it? Yeah, I don't get it. I tried to figure it out in my head. You could probably hear the gears turning in my head, just trying to process like what it's supposed to be, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Wait, I feel bad because I just noticed I didn't say what the heck to you, frankly. Oh yeah, yeah. I was saying what the heck to my current voice, or my attempt at one. Yeah. All right, here we go. Beach by Yuri. They don't have last names, do they? I think I said that last time we played too. God. Cowboy. A Marvel. No, that's just gruff, but doesn't have the accent. Hang on. Okay, I think I kinda have it, but it'll probably fall off really fast. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Okay, reading it normally now. Also, this cursive is a little hard for me to read, even though it's not entirely cursive. So that makes it even harder. Under a clear blue sky, expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle when the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Okay. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Amelia, hi! Hope that your week has been going good so far. I hope you've been doing good too. Yeah, I just had to fight back a burp right there. Sorry. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, I'm doing great. That's good to hear. Yeah. Especially since I know the semester is also coming to a close too, so yeah. It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. Yeah, excuse me. Ooh. Well, that's so great. I mean, it's my time of the month today. Oh, you know, one I give my prayers to you because I know that's never easy. But then the second thing is that out of all of the friends that I know outside of like streaming, because I don't talk to Astra and Lily on that level. God, maybe it'd be better if we could never do. but but yeah, from like my friends outside of YouTube, everybody's has kind of started around the same time as each other this month, and that's around the solar eclipse. So that's just something interesting. And I know that like way back in the day, people kind of linked that stuff with the moon in the first place. So I think it's kind of interesting that it seems like that there really is some kind of correlation, or at least, yeah, some type of correlation between the moon and natural female biology. So yeah, sorry, that was like, I'll stop talking about it now. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. Let me just turn on my fan too. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, next up, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's... it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang around here, even if I had to put up with you. Gah. Oh, that was me. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. I think I need some water, hang on. Ooh, wait, okay. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell did you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Gran, hi! How have you been? Hope that your week has been going off to a good start so far. It'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away for the sunny glow. It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I've been banned from Rainbow Six for 24 hours. That's the highlight of the day. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I know that one of my friends, anytime that he gets banned from like CSGO, or anything like that, he sees that as a good thing, actually, because now he's finally able to do things for that day. He must have been doing crazy. Yeah, exactly. May have been plenty of hurts, like teammates or enemies. Oh, game kept crashing? Buggy soft? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate in that case, yeah. Well, at least it's only 24 hours, but leave it to Ubisoft to, like, ban you for something that's their fault. Okay, where was I in this poem? Let's bury your heavy thoughts in the pile of sand, bathed in sunlight beams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. I remember the reasons you are wonderful when you press your lips to mine. It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Kind of a romantic poem, ain't it? Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Right? Ubisoft would be up there, yeah! I was in queue for duty in Final Fantasy XIV, and I found one after forever, and the rumble from my controller scared me so badly. Controller jump scare. Yeah! Oh man. Excuse me. But that does remind me too. Which game was it? It might also have been Final Fantasy XIV too, but I think it was... Oh god, I had it in my head, but now I'm just like drawing a blank. It was League of Legends. That's what I was talking about. The like match found like sound for that one is so loud, even when you turn off or turn down the like settings for the sound effects. So if you just like queue up for longer than a minute, you just eventually forget about it, and then once it finally finds a match, you just kind of get jump scared. So it's just pretty bad over in League too. My pipe bomb sending wishes didn't go through. Oh yeah, best of luck in your duty, Nai. Alright, time for Sayuri. That's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Meh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. If anything, I was trying to write it for you! Gotta just like... go back? No, okay. We commit to our choices. Even as accidental as they are. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Aiden. Sayuri. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Ubisoft will be up there in the list of receivers. Oh no. No. With the way the company has been going, it's like, probably wouldn't hurt. We all died? Aw. Well, look next time? Hang on, give me 1 second. Okay. Ooh. I might need to, probably can't go on for too long today. If like my nose, my throat, my head are anything to like go by. What's happening to me? Okay, you three. Whoa. I almost exited out of OBS. Oh my god, because I clicked outside the window. Oh. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It can be a short stream, yeah. It might be for the best, but I wanted to play for a little bit longer tonight. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked a time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression come from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. I want cupcakes. You know what? Cupcakes don't sound bad right now, even though probably the last thing I need is sugar. Oh, man. Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Why are you just pausing like that, Monica? Oh, Yuri, you can... Huh? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. We beat Leviathan, I'm goated. Nice! Great job, guys. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that... I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes, as well as her voice, as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Aiden. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's about your... my nose! Okay, it's not like Monica's about to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Aiden may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations, anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Aiden to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Aiden to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, no. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Aiden, you're okay with this, right? Sorry, please. Help me get out of this. No, she's not here. Right. In the end, it's up to you. Oh, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with sorry! I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, I prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Why? Okay. Okay. The game said no. Stop being a coward and pick. Just think of the club, okay? I am literally like double palming, like the sides of my head right now. I am in shambles. Put it on the spinner. This is hard. Wait, you know what? We'll let the wheel decide. You're right, Nai. This is the perfect time. Hang on. Where did I put the wheel again? Here it is. Alright, here we go. Okay, hang on. Okay, and then, okay, here we go. Oh, I also need to, like, full screen here. A little better? Show us the cam. I am. Okay, so, here we go. How am I gonna do this? Because I want to keep, the audio here. Oh, I know. Here. Double BGM. Okay, here. Alright, so here we go. So the choices are Sayuri, my neighbor, my childhood friend, and the person that recruited me. Okay. So hopefully it'll be one of these people. And it just ended up being Sayuri anyway. Okay. Alright. Okay, Monica. Oh, I didn't actually change that. Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki. That's her name. Excuse me. Alright, actual spin this time. Alright. So Nai is winning today. We're gonna go with Yuri. Because I know that you said that Yuri was short. Sorry. The woo in the background kills me. That Yuri was his favorite out of all of them. Let's go. Yeah, there it is. Alright, back over to the game. Thank you, trusty wheel. No longer need you. Okay, Yuri. How funny would that be if, like, I clicked on the wrong person on accident? Don't take this out of context. I don't know how I could, but alright. Ooh. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Eden? Yeah. I've never read Yuri ever. Oh. Oh. I didn't even realize that you could take it out of context that way. But honestly, no, I'm not gonna finish that. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? So if I would have picked Monica, would they still have been like, but Sayuri is already helping her, so there's no point. Like, what if that's where it would have gone anyway, too? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Aiden? Me? I do. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Aiden picked me. Well, you see, have you ever seen Wheel of Fortune? And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. Yeah? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Unless you happen to be a Twitch streamer? Damn it, I'm a stream on YouTube. That is fine. Alright, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Aiden. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Alright, now I do kind of wish I chose her not by a wheel. After she said something like this. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you, because that's what I wanted it to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. And then I take a sip of water because my voice is going hoarse. I can't believe this! Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Did I, activate something? Because I chose Sayori first? Because that felt like a very, very specific line right there. That last one. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. But what if we did, though? I'm just saying. What's wrong with Sayori? Man. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visits. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. If you think of it, you live in a rich neighborhood. The houses do look like pretty nice, don't they? Yeah. I guess those spots with like the curved roofs are supposed to be where you park your car. Which is weird to me, because I've barely ever seen like a Japanese family owning a car. At least not in like animes or anything like that. It's weird. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left club early the other day. Please they're gonna be okay. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? Please, at least visit. Oh yeah, okay, good. I decided to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayuri? Take. Fuck. Oh, thank you for being okay. Hi, Eden. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Because of the opacity of the text box, it kind of makes it look like that she has like polka dot shorts, and it really blends in with her shirt. It just looks kind of weird to me. Sayuri's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Excuse me, I had to burp. Wait, hang on. Whew, okay. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Aiden. Eh? Why can't it just be like it always has been? This is not my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayuri! I grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So, tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in the trap, Eden. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. What did I do? No. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Eden? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. You need a hug. Come on. Sorry. A hug will make the depression go away. But it will make you feel better in the moment. Come on. Okay. Let me get back into my corner. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. You're parasocial? I do like Sayuri a lot. I will admit that. I have no idea where this is all coming from. I don't know. I just think she's neat. That's all. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Eden. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort to care about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Oh god, okay. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world would just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to stop you from hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Aiden. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you come here, and mine made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayuri's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. If I didn't stutter right there, I would have actually popped off, out of my seat. But the stutter kind of ruined the energy. Aiden. Sayuri. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Aiden. Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Aiden, Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Aiden. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice, then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No! Please, don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. For nothing bad will ever happen. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You were a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. She's wearing the turtleneck. Nice. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Man, that's rude. You're telling a girl with no friends that it would have been common sense to just text. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought lots of stuff with you. That's right. And... Excuse me. I had a burp. Alright, let me turn off my fan, too. Because it's not really hot in my room anymore. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. But at least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Uh, uh? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on my way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black pepper. Wait, paper, not pepper. So, like, just the image of her just like double fisting two like grounded peppers and just like shaking them all over the windows. It's like, oh yeah, nobody's gonna forget like walking past our club if they're just sneezing all the time. I even tried to catch myself too, but I still said pepper anyway. In black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs that you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Chat, is it herbs or herbs? Is like, do you put the emphasis on the H at the start? Cause I feel like it's okay not to. I don't know. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Definitely herbs. I can understand herbs though. Okay, you know what? That was well played. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch. Wait, Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Is she trying to seduce me? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh? Yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang on the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room, and their noses over my black pepper. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Oh, whoops, I clicked out of the game. There we go. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels for sharing something that she enjoys. Nah, it's just that aromatherapy. Get with the program. Here's a marker, Eden. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper. I do my best to manage my bad handwriting. I can relate to that. Yuri unravels this long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please, don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Are you a knife spinner? Do you have a butterfly knife on you? Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. I want to learn how to do all those knife tricks at some point with a trick knife, of course. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, but the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife on my index finger. Ow! Aiden! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. They made Octane airly real. Yo, what if Yuri plays Apex and she has both Octane heirlooms? I just think they're neat. She probably also would have like Mangalore's knife or like big sword. Like it's like a kukuri blade, right? Or kukri blade. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. But yeah. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. I now only have 5 minutes left to live. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay, but I thought you would do that like as a joke in my head. But what? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. No, this is way too descriptive. Yo, I could get down with it. Down, boy. Down. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her voice spurting up. Don't make that face at me. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I kinda liked it now. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick the— What? What? Why do I get the feeling that neither Monica or Natsuki are like this at all? Like, how do I land on this? And lick her index finger in return. Aiden, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Oh. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. I licked your finger, now lick mine. If not for the sweet aroma with the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Aiden. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I have one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Oh no, wait. She's a fan of knives. She's like, a fan of like darker like writing subjects, and now she has the taste of human blood on her tongue. This isn't looking good, fellas. This is looking good. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yui's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Facts. It's looking great. Alright. Sanai is down horrendous. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Alright, even my character agrees that it's looking great. No! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next step? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yui had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Oh, well, sorry. I read that, but I have no idea what I just read. That was just like a stream of consciousness that slipped by me right there. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. I take Yuri's advice. I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drops, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Yes? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Isn't it like, the end of, like, April? Or the, start of May? Like, in the game right now? So, I imagine that even with AC on, like, the room would probably be, like, a pretty high temperature. Because Japan gets pretty hot, going into the summer. Yeah. I feel like they mentioned the date at some point. Did they say it in here? No. I guess not. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Yeah, so if that is the case, then she has to be like sweating buckets underneath her turtleneck. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. You're gonna paint a gradient? Oh god. I was struggling to do that with just digital art, but you're gonna use actual paint. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. I think my love language is actually intimacy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Like two coconut shells, like donk. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me. That's all. What a couple of knuckleheads. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There were droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Ah. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little while longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, halfway through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers, wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation to my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. Won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Ew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, that's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in such a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well, then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I'm gonna say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. Wait, I forget you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Aiden. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa! Whoa! We're moving kinda fast, aren't we? Whoa! I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? We're in there. But I don't even get the chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayuri? Eh? Hi, Aiden. Sayuri! Just now we weren't... It's okay, Aiden. I just stopped by to say hi. Um, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festivals tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. To be fair, we are neighbors, so that wasn't very smart of us to try anything out in the open like that. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayuri waves goodbye after her. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination has really been mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Fury, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You say that, but you can't hide those tears, like welling up in the corner of her eyes. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears starts to fall down Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Aiden? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayuri, don't say that. It's true, Aiden. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me being selfish. Monica is right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayuri. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. The messed up part about depression is that you can't control your thoughts. So once they get into your head, they're not leaving without a fight. If at all. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Aiden. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayuri? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayuri? It's true, isn't it? I was weak, started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Aiden. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slammed my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayuri. You'll always be my dearest friend. That would suck so hard. Okay. I can't even say this. Oh no, not this part. Man. I'm having second thoughts. This is just my gut reaction. But now I'm feeling like this was not what I should have done. Because now, maybe this is like one of those situations where you should wait until they're in a better headspace, so that it doesn't feel like that you're confessing to them out of sympathy or anything like that. I'm struggling so much just to even say these words. I like you more than a friend, but in a different way from just regular liking. Eh? Those are my true feelings. Tap it? Yeah. So, there's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. I wanted to be in the friend zone, but okay, up to you. Alright, but you've already played this game, or at least I'll watch other people play, so that's different. You already know what these choices gonna lead down to. At least I assume. uh, Alright, so I should definitely strap in for like some proverbial shit to hit the fan, huh? Oh boy. Then I know we'll both be happy. Aiden. She looks so cute! Suddenly, Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. But they got my hair color wrong. I should, make sure to let the developers know that it's supposed to be orange instead. Aiden, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Aiden. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away, Aiden. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. And that's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Excuse me. Sayuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Eden. Sayuri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayuri means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayuri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, it feels like there's a very heavy dependence. Excuse me. Very heavy dependency forming right now, and not in a way that would be good for a relationship. Ooh. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayuri. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayuri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me, though things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayuri meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayuri is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. If there was any time to call it an early stream, this would probably be it. Yeah. Because, God, my nose is like, if my nose was like cleared up, then I would definitely be down to like continue into like the festival day. But yeah, let's go ahead and call it here instead. Here we go. We'll just save here. I wonder when this game ends. I want to try to get to at least the end of a route by the end of May, and not longer than that, just to see. He just wants to watch Fallout? Okay. Alright, if I'll finally be honest in that case, I really did go pee. That's also the other reason that I want to end stream, because I really need to go to the bathroom. Oh lord. Ooh, but okay. Just go ahead and call it here. But thank you guys so much for stopping by for the admittedly shorter stream tonight. It actually ended up being a lot of fun. I feel like, I don't know, I don't get the opportunity to like really like go back and forth with a game like this. And especially now with you guys too when I play other types of games. So yeah, not since the art stream, I feel like, where it's kind of felt like this, you know? But yeah, good stuff. I agree too, because we finished a day, and now it's I think we finished 2 days technically, and now it is the day of the festival. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. So, Nai, Franklin, Amelia, and Kron, anybody else that stopped by or who's lurking as well, thank you so much, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week and Fallouts if you're planning to watch that new series on Amazon Prime. So yeah, thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you as well for being able to make the stream happen, because there's no stream without a chat. So yeah, but alrighty, with all that being said, take care and bye.